high enough. So Ferret's saying we should probably do either sense or resist magic from the looks of it. So you guys have to decide here. It's gonna have to be logistics and naval strategy if you want to raise strategy any farther. You are gonna need boats, yes, unfortunately. So I take it we're gonna go down, let's split it down the middle. Resist magics and logistics. Okay, do you guys agree with this choice here? Ugh, man. I don't know why I'm feeling so tired. I got like 8 hours of sleep. I shouldn't be tired. Whatever. Alright, we are gonna go with that. Yeah, she is pretty schizophrenic at this point. Alright, so you learn to protect the magic shield around you, and you learn to resist heat and cold. Hey, look at that, you can sip hot soup without burning your tongue. And let's see, you learn about the equipment the soldiers need, you learn about the transports. Double down, yeah. Huh, okay, so that guy we tried to execute, let's see here. Magic, explosive, magical power. Apparently he was a lumen. Oh no. That's unfortunate. A little bit. Alright guys, so you probably don't want to increase your pressure up any. I don't think medicine influences the military at all. I think it just influences whether or not Elodie knows about certain things like how to heal people and about poisons and all that stuff. But yeah, we do have to pick what she does over the weekend here. And also, a double down is not that unhealthy, it's just not great for you. I don't even think the KFC has them anymore. Yep, you guys were right to want him dead. What lowers pressure? Let's see here. Increasing loneliness or decreasing pressure? Well, let's see here. Playing with toys, sneaking out, walking in the garden, exploring the castle. Those are your choices. The gardens will raise her cheerfulness and raise her loneliness. Which means, let's see here. Yeah, that could work out if you... Gardens could work out, yeah. They might not be dandelions, they might be posies, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna do garden. She is still very much willful here. Alright, so from what I saw, we're gonna double up on the naval strategy, right? Yep, you looked at the posies. Now you gotta decide if you want to actually do the whole naval strategy. Gotta strategize with the... Yep, you're on a boat. You are on a boat. Looks like it's naval strategy we're going with. Alright. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it's something you travel across. Wow. She must have been pretty dumb if she didn't know that. Well, you learn about ships. Learn about more about the ships. You learn about the requirement of all civilized soldiers to rescue the crew of a sinking ship. Hey, we unlocked another new outfit. We could take a look at it in a second here. Oh, someone passed away. He was old. But now apparently you're making a decision about this little country. But let's see here. Yeah, you don't know anything about your history here. You don't know anything about your internal affairs. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to this boy here. So, you can leave him with his, what was it, aunt or whatever, send him to his grandfather, marry him, or send him to his uncle. Send him to your uncle. So, those are your choices for this boy. It's a lot of choices. Sweet young romance. I don't think I've seen that face before. Oh, that's a different Twitch face there. Okay. Now he's your consort, huh? Yeah, something like that. So apparently, Herodias is saying, marry him. And Huskies is going with one of the two of either grandfather or uncle. Hey, he could be a real man when he grows up. You never know. Well, Ferret, you gotta decide. Do you want to have him married or, Oh, you're gonna go with, I don't know. You guys need a pick. You guys are being very indecisive here. There's 4 choices and 3 of you guys, and you guys have to decide. At least 2 of you have to decide on the same choice for us to continue here. They are all pretty terrible options, yes. Apparently Huskies is all for pissing people off. Ferret is probably being Ferret, I don't know. Well, Ferret is all for marrying him. Herodias apparently was also for marrying him, I think. Is that right, Core? Are you wanting him to be married to you? Do you want Princess Elodie to marry this kid? Eventually, when they're both old enough? Alrighty, marrying it is. Yeah, she won't get stuck with the old man, that's her reasoning there. But you can't actually marry him, but he'll live with her for a bit. Alright, so mood. You guys could go with anything at this point, really. I don't know. You guys have to pick. Everything does something. Just to decide what skills do you want to keep up, what skills do you want to drop down. What skills do you not care about? Or I should say mood, not skills. Mood. Nah, he's not gonna say anything. He's the guy, she's the woman. She says everything. Oh no, if you're gonna be right back, we don't have any tiebreakers now. I do need to know what are we gonna do for this weekend here, though. What is Elodie gonna do for the weekend? As far as like the magic skills and stuff, you are definitely still willful enough. Although if you raised willfulness and or lowered willfulness and raised anger, which I don't think any of these will do. Oh, nope, never mind. This would do it. No, wait, no, that wouldn't do it. It wouldn't lower willfulness. Yeah, no, there's no way that we can make both willfulness and anger the same. So it's either raising anger or lowering willfulness if you don't want, like it's one or the other at this point. Or one of the other moods, I don't know. Up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do. The power is in your hands. Sort of. Kinda. A little bit. Kinda curious about who's in the chat right now, though. Quite a few people in the chat. Just no one else is talking. Let's get dangerous, I mean angry, sure. Okay, so we'll go with the dungeon. So that's what it sounds like. It sounds like we're going with the dungeon. Alrighty, dungeons it is. Nope, the barracks don't give you any, what's it called? Any, anger, so we're gonna go with the dungeons. Alright, so mood. Willful's pretty high, anger's pretty high. You guys have to decide what you want to do here, because now you could raise any of the military skills up to 100% now. Any of them. They all will go. They all could get up to 100%. She could learn more about boats, she could learn about the land strategies, she could learn about logistics of battles. Any of that, she could learn any of it now. She still has no social skills whatsoever, though. But, you know, that's just the way you guys want her to be. You guys apparently want her to be a very antisocial princess. Also, we're on week 23, so we're about halfway through the game now. You will not overshoot if you do double up on strategy. In fact, you'll probably get around 90-ish%, I think. Yeah, no need for social skills if you have soldiers. So I'm apparently hearing we're gonna double up on strategy. Ferret wants to go for the foreign intelligence here. Good idea? Alright, good idea. We're gonna go with that idea. Alright, so you study the power of ranged weapons, and you study cavalry on battle. And you learn that the current Duke of Seddon is 26 years old and unmarried, and he'd be a good marriage prospect for you if you weren't already planning on marrying that little kid. Well, what, 15 or 16-year-old or whatever? Woman here to see. She's a musician and wishes court patronage, which means money. So yeah, she's saying she's a musician. You'd failed your foreign intelligence test, but you passed your intrigue test. Or what was that, intrigue? Yeah, I think so. Yep, you don't know anything about instruments and voices, though. So either you can accept her as a cute court musician or reject her. have one vote for accepting her. Funny that you mentioned that, Crodius, because I think if your skills were high enough, I think she actually is a spy. You just don't get the option to recruit her as a spy because your skills were too low. So, court musician it is then. Alright, so mood. I don't know what you guys want to do for the mood. Well, you probably are awesome. You are going to be the Queen of Nova. Yes, you can dance poorly to the sweet music. That you're not even sure if you know it's sweet music because you don't know anything about instruments. Jay, you guys do have to decide what to do for the weekend here. Dungeons, apparently. Alright, dungeons it is. Alright, she's still very much willful. So you guys could do more military, you guys could do some more intrigue somewhere. Could do some more magic, like maybe she can do some more sense magic if you want. Well, foreign intelligence probably would have helped a little bit ago, maybe. So I'm hearing a vote for foreign intelligence for one of the classes. What about the other one? Do you want to do some Lubin? Do you want to do more intrigue? Do you want to do some military? Sense magic, it sounds like. But Herodias wants the foreign intelligence, so you guys have to decide there. Good body, not tired. Well, I'm hearing 2 votes for strategy, so I guess strategy is definitely it, but now we've got a choice between sense magic and foreign intelligence. Going with Herodias. Alright, so strategy and sense magic. Poor ferret. Well, hey, strategy's almost up to 100% there. So you learn the strong hierarchy of military and you study famous battles. And let's see, now you can detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. You learned how to detect ongoing enchantments, and you learned the difference between different kinds of magic signatures. Oh, hey, look at that. Her animal handling is so high that she showed him a few tricks for catching frogs. Apparently she likes the kid. Alright, so we probably don't want to raise her anger again, because then anger will trump willfulness here. So you guys have to decide again. I'm assuming you might want to lower anger or raise something other than anger or willfulness. Yep, catching frogs is level first sight. That's how it works out. Soothing non-angerness. So let's see then. So we want to afraidness is what we're looking for, or lowering of the angerness. So you could attend service. You could go hunting. You could visit the tomb. You could explore the castle. Those are your well, actually, wait. Yeah, those are your choices. Yep. At least he's not the frog prince, right? I think Herodias wants to go with hunting. Alright, we're gonna go hunting. The helpless prey animals. Helpless ferret. Maybe not. Alright, so mood. Yeah, she's apparently, her cheerfulness has outweighed her angriness, but her willfulness is still pretty high up there. So, let's see, as far as skills go, I think at this point you may possibly be able to max out sense magic, maybe get close for resist magic. Let's see, strategy is pretty much almost maxed out, so if you're gonna go with military, you're gonna want to do naval strategy or logistics. Then let's see here. You still have intrigue, you could raise intrigue some. Yes, a willful angry leader. Man, my glasses are like kind of hurting a little bit there. Damn you, headset. Intrigue, internal affairs, and foreign intelligence, huh? Ferret wants to max out sense magic, so I guess they'll pick which one of those intrigues do you want to keep. Or do you want to go something entirely different? Or a whole different route? Well, Ferret, you lost out. We're doing internal and foreign. Alright. So let's see here. You know that the Countess Nyx claims kinship with the Merva. Asked your mother for the title of Duchy. So let's see. That's how the Duke of Merva got created. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. Alrighty then. And then as far as your learning of foreign intelligence, you learned that the domain of Shanidja or something is growing in size. And some other country called Tambula is doing lots of stuff with chocolate apparently. Nope, you don't know enough about logistics and trade to know what the flash of light was. You don't know anything about divination, so you don't know what the falling star is there for. So, her cheerfulness is almost catching up to her willfulness, so you might either want to make her more depressed or less cheerful. I don't know. It's just a possibility there. If you want to keep her willfulness at its max. Weird stuff has been happening. So let's see, depression or cheerfulness. Raising depression or lowering cheerfulness. So let's see here. You could attend service to drop the cheerfulness down. Could visit the tomb to raise the depression. Could go to court, but that would also lower yielding, which is probably bad. So I would say you might want to do service or tomb if you want to keep her her mood the way it is. Yeah, well, I mean, you could do the tomb and then it would just increase her afraidness, so both of these would go down. Alright, service it is, I guess. She is less cheerful. Alright, so skills. So we want to do sense magic, I assume, and then what else? Skills again. We're gonna do sense magic. Let's see here. Yeah, you do need some pretty high stats for some of them. You would think attending service would make you happy, but for some reason it makes her sad. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. Alright, does everyone else concur with Ferret here? Sensing magic in internal affairs? Alrighty, that's what we're going with. So, let's see now. Not quite 100% there, but let's see. Now you can detect where a spell's cast from. You know who lumens are, and you can sense lots of things from a distance. And let's see, the Duke of Maria has paid the suit to the Duchess of Ursel. Blah blah blah. Yeah, lots of internal affairs stuff here. Geez, that is kind of rude there. Oh well, we've maxed out internal affairs though, so. High tariffs, huh? So, do we want to send emergency aid to because of these tariffs being so high, or do we want to do nothing about it? I don't remember if that's where the boy came from or not. But I guess we're going to help, so sending emergency aid. Alright, well, let's see here. Well, you can go anyway now with these, so. Yes, emergency aid with sword. You like the cut of his gib. Well, gotta decide about the weekend now. It might giblets. Well, if you get telefragged, then you'll turn into gibs. You guys need to see what these things do or something? I can do that. Totally do that. Looking at dead people. So going to the tomb, huh? Raise her depression and her afraidness. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, we're visiting the tomb. You wonder if the same fate is waiting for you. Wahahaha. Alrighty. So skills again. Well, we can't raise internal affairs anymore. We've maxed that one out for now until we do ciphering. You could also raise her resist magic so that gets close to 100%. Like I said, you could do any one of these though, and her military stuff as well. Naval strategy and logistics. We could learn about medicine. But I'm seeing resist magic and ciphering, so I'm probably gonna go with those. You will be the magical girl. The only one ever. Maybe not. Close enough. Alright, resistance ciphering. We can do military afterwards. But let's see here though. Ooh, not quite close enough to be 100 even with the 10% from the outfit. But let's see here. You can flare magical shields, you can do a low level deflection field, and now you can counter offensive magic. And let's see, you receive words that letters have been arranged in reverse order. Oh, you practice reading words for things that have been in reverse order. I have no idea what that's trying to say. Whatever. Yes, cake and pie. All the cake and pie. Oh, letters. Brianni wants to keep talking to you, even though you're not friends, but she's lonely. And apparently you're being invited to your friend Gwendolyn's birthday party. She's about to turn 15 as well. So you guys were friends. Let's see here. So, your choice. You don't know enough about divination, so you don't know if anything's gonna happen, but you know, you could go to Gwendolyn's party or you could send your regrets. Visiting the party, okay, well that's one vote for the party. I don't think a 14-year-old girl is gonna get drunk at this party, but you could try, I guess. We could definitely try to get her drunk, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Alrighty, we're going to the party. Made her a little more cheerful, so let's see here. There's your mood. She's still willful, got some cheerfulness. Not nearly as angry as she could be. So, what do you guys want to shoot for here? I'm hearing dungeon. What else do we got? Party in the dungeon. Alright. Dungeons it is. Alright. Let's see here now. So she's still willful, skills-wise. Let's see here. I think I heard people saying they want to do some more military, but in order to... But yeah, we could also do ciphering or whatever. No, anger was at... let's see here. Yeah. No, anger is at 2. Nope, anger is at 2. Yeah, you're pretty close to being the most magical girl ever. So we want naval strategy. Do you want to double up on that? Do you want to do a little bit of ciphering for the intrigue to get that so you can raise those? Navy and ciphering, it looks like. Is there concurrence here? Do we want to go with naval strategy and ciphering? Votes and codes, alright. So... you learn about the challenges of naval warfare, you learn to use ships for transporting ground troops around. You learn about substitution ciphers, and you learn about transposition ciphers. So you know about all these ciphers now, I guess. Hey, look at that new outfit. We can look at that in just a little bit here. Oh, bad things are happening. Been attacked by bandits. Oh, your archery and reflexes skills have failed you. You've been shot in the side. You don't know anything about battle medicine. So you only drive it deeper and your painful wound turns into a fatal one. Well guys, you killed her. Nope, you guys got killed. Stabbed by an arrow. Killed by an arrow. Well, sorry to say, but that's gonna be the end of this for today. Unless she can kill them all from beyond the grave, yeah. Elodie did not survive to her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. Well, yep, that was it for this. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna stop streaming in a little bit here then. I do want to ask people though, so as far as me streaming in the future, because I do want to stream more like I used to, since the last time was, what, a year and a half ago, and that's just not good. So if I was to stream some more, would you guys rather me do more casual things, like just randomly running random games? Would you guys rather see me do speedruns, do both? I mean, do any of that stuff. If it was a match player. Yeah, I don't blame you for not getting interested in wanting to play it because of the fact that just, you know, you randomly don't have the skill you need and you die. That's just how it works. When you guys said you wanted to go to the party, I kind of saw that this happening. I knew it was going to happen. Because the first time I played through the game, this is exactly what happened. I died at this very exact spot. I sucked at the game, apparently, or something. Do casual gaming. I mean, the only time I'd be able to stream really though is like mostly Fridays and Sundays mostly. The weekdays they just don't work out for me because I work 10-hour days. I work 4 10-hour days. I come home, I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax. So Friday, I've got nothing going on except for, you know, about an hour, maybe less than an hour from now, I got some role playing going on. Sundays, I don't usually have much going on. Well, for speedruns, mainly, I'd be probably trying to speedrun Aquaria and Jumping Flash like I've done for previous things. The thing about this is that I'm kind of in a weird position right now. So I want to learn other games to speedrun for Awesome Games Done Quick 2015. The problem is that because I did not tell RomScout that I wasn't showing up for Summer Games Done Quick 2014, they've said that people who do that have probably little to no chance of getting games for future marathons. I've yet to hear from Mike Uyama to see if there's a way I can redeem myself from this little dropping the ball I did. So I don't know if I really want to waste my time learning new games to speedrun, even though I've got about 3 weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks before the games topic opens up. So I'm gonna have to wait to hear back from Mike Uyama about that before I decide what I want to do for speedruns. Other speedruns, I should say. Only other things I've thought about doing, maybe I was thinking about maybe doing Anodyne, trying to do that 100% with no a no glitch category, I guess. But I don't know how many people actually want to watch a game like that with no glitches. I mean, sometimes people want to watch the glitches over the non-glitched runs. Other people want to watch the non-glitched runs over the glitched runs. I mean, it just depends on the people. Yeah, kind of rough, yeah. I mean, it's partially my own fault that I didn't go to Summer Games Done Quick and didn't tell them I wasn't going. That was my own fault, really. But that's how it goes. I mean, I have to just find out if they're going to give me a little bit of redemption or not. Because I do want to participate. I'm probably planning on going to Summer Games Done Quick regardless. But it would be nice if I had a chance of getting a game in the marathon. So I don't know if I have a chance at this point. But yeah, I mean, my plans are basically, if I speedrun stuff, as far as speedrunning stuff for like actual attempts at stuff, I might mainly focus on Aquaria, only because I would want to get a run on SDA for that. I would want to try to work on my gameplay of that to get it pretty decent, and try to drop my times down a little bit to the point where I could actually have something I could submit to the site, because I don't want to just submit something that just says, oh, I beat this game pretty quickly. Well, alright, so basically the general consensus is people might just watch just if it's interesting. Okay. I mean, as far as like casual stuff, I mean, recently I started playing Dust. I'm probably about like, I don't know if I'm halfway through Dust or not. That's Dust and Elysian Tale. I might play some more of that, maybe. Oh, in Aquaria, it's not at the start of the game. It's the jump is it's like about halfway through. It's to skip over the Sun Temple. I still need to practice that, try to get it a little more consistent. Because someone else, I think it was Lone Kill the Ninja, who also goes by Professor Ness now, because that's what he's known at the marathons. But he gave me a bit of a some videos showing off some tricks I could use to make it more consistent. I just haven't really practiced it to see if it's more consistent or not. If I can make it more consistent, that will speed up the run by about 5 or so minutes, I think. So. But yeah, maybe next time I play a game randomly, I'll just stream it just for the hell of it. I mean, people enjoy doing that. I like doing it. I wouldn't mind doing it. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that then. So for now, I guess I'll just call it quits on the stream here, and thank you guys all for watching. And you know, maybe on Sunday I'll stream playing Dust or something like that. So I will catch you guys later then. And like I said again, thank you guys for watching.